Let's get back to this then. City of Shirakawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. So, who do I want to be? Ah. Transfer students.
No.
Let's do a random one. Alright. Classic mode. Only thing I can really do right now, so going with that. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Alright, I've only got the 4 options so far. The terrible spider god, Kathak Atarasu, is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Ithotu, the devouring fire. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of something for its long-awaited premiere. Othelos, Towering Eye, the Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Othelos' bloated body closer and closer to Earth. And Goizo, the Thing Forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass, and the glimpses behind your reflection are just beginning of a real nightmare. Alright, I guess, did, oh, I guess I can't, do it randomly. I have to pick one. I'll go with the spider. Kathak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Can't escape from combat encounters. Backstory, World of Horror, characters with cards only. Alright. +1 damage while under the nicotine rush effect. Oh, we got the Yakuza guy. Okay, then. Okay, I guess, Time to start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Alright, so what do we got? Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Alright. Freaky feature of found footage. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. I guess I'll go with... I guess we'll go with the mermaid one first. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with the mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped, he's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Alright, let's do this. There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Yeah, I'll do the side quest first. Well, actually, I'll probably visit the hardware shop. What would be better? Right. I guess it seems like the shovel might be best. Let's equip that shovel. Investigate the seaside. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. Alright. Yeah, let's investigate it another time. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Try talking to them or buy them around. I only have one fund, so I'll try talking to them. Successful. You catch a fisherman in a good mood. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. It's 5 experience, -1 reason. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Okay, so that's extra side quest done. Alright. Guess let's go this way then. While you walk through the crowd space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. That's what's happening. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. That's good. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Alright, let's check out the school then. The investigation has taken a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. Alright. Where do we actually... oh, there it is, right up there. Okay. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Alright. Investigate the school again. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Look for a first aid kit. You find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself and leave the kitchen. +2 stamina. I was already at full health anyways, though, so that's kind of useless. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself, and mermaids. Okay, now I've got the morbid school. Alright. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. -1 stamina, -1 reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading directly to the school building from the sea. Okay, let's go downtown then. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized with his parents and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Can't do the other option because I need a flashlight. I guess I'll help the friend. You find another letter behind the wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. +5 experience. Okay. There's something wrong here. Weird apathy seems to infect every adult. You ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. Still have withdrawals. Thankfully, I haven't actually fought anything yet. I should probably use this. Okay, now I'm between rush instead of withdrawal. Investigate downtown again. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite her for coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. It's quite the rumor. Oh yeah, just sitting down for coffee. Oh, by the way, have you heard that people are talking about Cthulhu waking up? Crazy, right? You compare the sewer plan with a school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement, that must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. Yeah, that, seems like it would be pretty obvious. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Huh. Alright, stare at it. How is this possible? -1 reason. There is no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. Huh. Interesting that I didn't have to actually fight anything to get here. Lucky me. Or unlucky. I'm not sure. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks up, and he looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Prepare yourself or notice his face. Notice his face. I'm so lonely, he stammers, taking a step forward. For years, I've dealt with this void inside me. When I step forward each night, I dream about a city underwater. I realize that's where I truly belong. In another, let me take you there. Agree. Reluctantly, you reach out your hands, and the janitor grabs it. He freezes, seemingly stunning your face into better light. I've seen you in my dreams. I don't need to take you anywhere. He smiles and lets go of your hand and jumps into the open manhole. You're doomed to go there eventually, and I'll wait for you. Plus 4% doom. Alright. When did I lose a fun? Oh, I guess that's because when I bought coffee. Was the talk about the underwater city just an excuse or a crazed serial killer, or did the janitor really believe in the mermaid city located somewhere deep under the waves? Whatever's the case, you really should see a dermatologist about your skin allergy. With each day, it starts to look more and more like fish scales. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids, ending E. We're solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. For investigation, there's still hope. Minus 3% doom. Time passes. Okay. The old god stirs. Okay. There's something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. Can't regain health in between mysteries. Oh, that sucks. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What does it do in there? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's go with the Kiryu look. Ugh. Nice one, game. I guess I'll do these in order. Alright. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Alright, so... Blair Witch, I guess. Now on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Okay. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Which story? Investigate the mansion location twice to complete this quest. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Read it, burn it, or take it. I'll take it. Grabbing a book, you cut yourself on a rusty nail driven through the cover. That's not good. But how did I get a broken jaw from... Did I, like, slam the rusty nail into my jaw? What the hell happened? Oh, Dari, what does this do? Use it to reduce doom by 3%. Might as well just use it now. So, event. Let's investigate the mansion again. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, they twitch and move. Man eating plants. Okay, let's see if I remember how to actually do this properly. Okay, let's prepare an attack. Perform a strong attack. And I don't know, I guess I'll meditate to restore some sanity. Well, at least I hit it. Slapped it with a vine. Okay, so I took almost like 2 damage. I'll probably just prepare an attack and do a strong attack again. It should kill it. There we go. Defeated it, got 10 experience. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Alright. close to leveling up. Alright, let's check out the school. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Time Warper. (21 HP). Friendlier chance to hit is lowered by 0%. Lowers the incoming damage I have and ignores any special attacks. Also lowers the hit chance for the enemy. I'll brace for impact, and then can't do a strong attack, but I can do that. Okay. You feel older and weaker. Alright, so I didn't really take all that. Well, okay, he only does 1 damage, so blocking's not really gonna help. Might as well just slap him around with some more strong attacks. Don't really need to do a strong attack for this one. Good Time Warper. Got enough experience to level. Let's boost strength, since I've seemed to be the, seem to be a strength guy. Because what do we got here for perks? Folklore studies, +1 knowledge, knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Outdoorsman, +1 luck, attuned with natural rhythm of life. Leadership, natural ability to guide others, +1 charisma. So let's boost our knowledge. There we go. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Alright. Here we go. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Suda-chan. Oh. Didn't know we were playing The Last of Us. Right, let's see. 19 HP, does 2 health damage. That's, that's not good. Let's try to cut that in half. And hopefully get a strong attack. Okay, I didn't miss. That's good. Alright. It worked. I only took half of that damage. Let's prepare, do a strong attack, and this should finish her off. There we go. Whapped her real good with that shovel. Alright, everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Okay, let's travel to the village then. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Kindly refuse or participate. You know what? Yeah, I'll join in. And I failed. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps. This ritual is a disaster. 2% doom. Alright. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper in the woods, and... Alright, now I'm in this thing. I guess we'll look here. Abandoned huts. A parasite organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. I don't have a steak knife, so can't do anything with that. Investigate. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. -2 reason. Great. Let's try here. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Needs camera. And a lot of these need some items that I just don't have. Alright, let's do some forensics. Can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Ah, great. Plus 2% doom. Find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Fun. Clearing. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. You look around and discover strange markings on the cave's walls. Need flash... More stuff. It requires items. Try to decipher them. You wonder what it could all mean. Man, I sure am dumb. Tickets. Huh. Still have the nicotine rush. And a broken jaw. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Leech Girl. Damage to my reason and strength. It's only a 1, so can't cut that in half. Oh. I guess it's time to just beat her up. Yeah, not really much else I can really do here, so, yeah. Leeches start crawling toward you. Prepare an attack. Leech Girl is dead. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? If I end up having to go through all of these before I actually reach where I'm supposed to, I'm gonna be very annoyed. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Yeah, confront the person. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. 2% doom. More teeth next to some rocks. Alright. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Pray or destroy it. Yeah, let's destroy it. You topple the evil-looking statue, nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. Plus 5 doom. I am not doing so hot. Okay, there we are. Stream. Rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I'll take the cassettes and run. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Freaky feature of found footage ending C. Rewards for solving the mystery. The forest is restless. Knowledge is key. 30 experience. Through the thorough investigation. 15 experience. There's still hope. -3 doom. Alright. What now? Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Great. Yeah, gotta prepare for that, that old god to wake up. Gotta stock up on canned food and toilet paper. Alright, seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. Another key. Alright. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. He goes scudding a big octopus, at least that's what she claims, because there are way too many tentacles. Okay. I guess we'll go with, a Fear Festival. Far out fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst that could happen, you ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach could handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. A small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are deformed. They resemble claws more than hands. Alright. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn. Giving you some time to explore. Festival begins at evening. To progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secret of this village, more actions will unlock. Alright, I guess we'll check out the inn since it's free action. Inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Relax a bit. Onsen sounds good. Go to the onsen. Hot spring feels great. Finally can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. I healed myself up, that's good. Day 1 evening. Explore the weird village, events o'clock, or enjoy the festival. Enjoy the festival, I guess. There is still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Look, friends. You couldn't find any familiar faces in the crowd. Okay. Festival grounds is now open. It's night. Huh. Yeah, enjoy the festival. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? I'm assuming that's how he talks based on the weird capitals. Get 2 tickets, get 1 ticket. Get 1. I'm sorry, you can't afford a raffle ticket. Yeah, because I'm broke. Learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that all about? Who are they? They all wear strange masks. Should you follow them in the forest to try to find out more information about the festival? Let's explore the village, as they haven't actually done that. Try to lose the masked man that has been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end. Looking for a way out, you hear a branch snapping behind you. Cult Delinquent. Does strength damage, and it's 1, so I can't really defend myself against that. Time. Oh, I have withdrawals now. Which means I can't actually prepare my strength attacks. Chance to hit lowered by 5, that's not good. I can at least get an attack boost to get a higher chance of hitting. Okay, so I did hit him. That's good. Although, I'm definitely hitting for weaker since I'm having withdrawals. Oh, if I can kill this guy. Okay, good. I've leveled up. Boost strength again. Where we got outdoorsman, +1 luck. Art knowledge, +1 perception. Leadership, charisma. I'll boost my luck, that'll probably be good. Weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up all night. What could it mean? Okay. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ribcage woman. Does strength damage again, which is not good. Alright. Should only need 2 of these to defeat her. Enemy seems weak to this type of weapon. That's good. And there we go. Something is watching you from behind the trees. You get out something else. Oh, I got some funds. That's good. You stumble into your friend Iwa. Hey, can you spare some time with me, plus 4% Doom of Greed. Yeah, sure. Hey. Does he kind of look like the Rock, but in like a lot of his older pictures? Or maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Going back to the inn, you overhear two masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what that's about? You decide to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival is tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Villagers seem to follow your every step here. Let's explore the village. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement, -2 reason. Oh, good. Weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up at night. What could it all mean? Go to the forest. It said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Let's try to tap into his power. Touching it with your hand, you feel a newfound knowledge forming in your mind. I lost some reason, but apparently I gained a spell. Berry extract. Costs experience, but gives me reason. That's... What? Oh, right, I have a broken jaw, I forgot, so I can't cast spells. And I really need to get to the hospital. Explore the festival. It is that blood. Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Alright. 4 actions until sunrise. Are you walking in circles? These definitely look like 2 eyes, like this is supposed to be a big face or something. Rest at camp first, because I am damaged. Alright, let's explore the forest. The suspicious group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Have to climb it. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. +5. XP. Start to recognize some of the paths and rocks we've seen. Can I rest again? Okay, so I can keep resting as much as I want, but it keeps increasing my doom. So let's keep going. Wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Infested girl. Yeesh. Does 2 strength damage to me. That's not good. If I brace for impact anyway, am I still able to attack at all? Only with the kick, and that's kind of sucks. That's not good. Alright. Guess we're stuck doing the tried and true method. Except I missed that time. There we go. So I found some more funds. I'll take Doom. I need to heal. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. +1 curse. What happened? Innsmousu look. The ocean is calling. Chance of negative effect each seaside investigation. I guess that's a carryover from the whole mermaid quest thing. Enter overgrown factory. Capture. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people. You've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Behind him? What? As weird writing. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Alright, so struggle. This summoning ritual must be stopped at all cost. Nameless horror, awake and hungry. So it does doom every turn, and it has a total of 135 HP. This enemy is so massive that its attack won't cause them damage. Attack the cultist, the chanting cultist, in an attempt to stop the ritual. Okay, we can do that twice at least. Spell. So I guess this is what we're stuck doing here. You attack the chanting cultists. You successfully run from the nameless horror. Everything happens in an instant. The chanting cultist suddenly falls to the ground as everything around you starts to shake and crumble. Many members of the cult die, crushed by concrete debris. You are lucky to avoid their fate and escape the factory building. You board the old bus, still clutching the hood of the chanting cultist, wondering what exactly happened out there. Ending C. Knowledge is key, 30 XP, through the thorough investigation, 15%, there's still hope, minus 3% doom. Another day passes. +2 strength, dexterity, -2 perception. Ooh. Let's put on... Oh man, what the fuck is that? It was like a fucked up gimp mask. I mean, like, just shoving the cigarette into the mask, trying to smoke through it. Oh, that's so dumb looking. Oh, what now? Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aura-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Okay, what does it do? Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. Ha! Joke's on you. My spell costs experience, not reason. I still can't even cast it, though, because my jaw's still broken. Oh. No, that was creepy. Guess we gotta start a new mystery. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Alright. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games, sports, to idol culture. But in the wake of sudden strain of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? So, we're investigating 4chan then. Alright, even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. Investigate the forest, twice complete this quest, 4 suicides. Okay, well, before we do any of that, let's, Oh. Okay, there's the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Oh, doctor's place. Alright, can't help. Yeah, let's, when receiving a combat stamina wound, replaces hasty aid with a new random injury. Oof. Well, at least my jaw's not broken anymore. Which means I can cast this now. How many times can I do this? That should be good enough. Won't be going crazy anytime soon. Let's go check out the forest. See if we can find the mysterious hacker known as the 4chan in the woods. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get lost in thoughts or get a grip. Let's get a grip. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. Minus one reason. Alright. Let's go for round 2. Putting your hand in that hole is a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Plus 1 injury. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. Item. Okay. Well, what was that injury? A bite. Hopefully it'll go away on its own. It probably won't, so... Time to go to the hospital again. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I didn't do that, that would have turned bad. Forest note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Ominous. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Bleeding desert. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Through the sand, venture further into the desert, enter the destroyed temple. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air, -3 stamina. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while walking around. Or asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Okay. Let's do it. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track after all. He takes a step closer and you swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Everything suddenly gets dark, you feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket, you find an envelope with cash inside, -3 reason, +2 funds. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. Let's try talking to the neighbor. You knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time. Yep, okay. Alright. Investigate the apartments. Huh. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Calm her down or check the bathroom. Calm her down. She gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors enter the hallway. -2 reason. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Oh, yeah, you have a good night. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Apartment stalker. Oh man, this guy could actually kill me pretty quickly. Brace for impact, I guess. Okay, so I only took 1 damage, that's good. But, man, this is gonna take a while. Okay, let's hope I don't miss, because if I do, I'll probably be dead. Okay. Here, ask our ally to distract the enemy. It failed as... Alright, let's, hope this works. Okay. Wait, what's that? Picked it up. Baseball bat. Okay, hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When this receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Okay. School's bad. Lower damage, but definitely a better speed than the shovel. Yeah, let's go with the baseball bat this time. But costume to enter, regain stamina and reason. Take a short nap on your bed. You phone your best friend and talk about time flies. Sucks they have to keep doing this. Although, am I able to go to hospital and just, you know, heal myself? Oh, that was pointless and didn't actually help. Great. Huh. I cannot avoid the secrets. Okay. Random discount item. Empty bottle, used to store liquids. Alright. Let's go to the hospital. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. Nice to reason plus item. Add a storage. Let's sell that. Okay, what is this? +1 dexterity, -2 max stamina. So... And it gets rid of my hood, which is what I actually want. Now let's sell that. Okay. Where's the dog? Another empty bottle. Awesome. No cigarettes. Let's drink that milk bottle. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm gonna lose this one. You know, over here, two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the outskirts of town. You exit the hospital, make your way to the nearest bus stop. Okay. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage, the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. Entire class of Shirakawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Travels to the village. My doom went up. You stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tombs, animal bones, weird files, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asks the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. I guess I'll buy a magic item. That doesn't help me at all. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl, something has happened to her. In an otherwise bleak village, you'll look... The look of most beautiful flower patch surprises you. As you get closer to compliment the gardener, you stop, hearing weird sniffling sounds. Sniffling gardener. Okay. At least I can actually do strong attacks with this. But the strong attacks are basically just the same amount of damage as the regular attacks of the that thing, the shovel. Wait, what's this? And I have a shovel again. And yeah, I ran out of time. Organs liquefied by Kathak Atarasu's venom. So, 2 new achievements, countered 11 new enemies, saw 22 new events. Oh, that was a bust. Time for one more. Let's change up the color this time. Let's go for... Let's go blue. Go for a softer color. Yep. Everything unlocked. Continue. Randomize the seeds. Back to 1980X again. Go figures. evil devil summoning computers. And got a Tokyo drift away from these tentacles. And yeah, let's go with our one person again. Right. I could go for more damage. Yeah, let's go with this. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Art Town for its premiere. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Okay. You learn a new spell, Flesh Regrowth. -2 max stamina, but +3 stamina. Okay. Schoolgirl this time. Almost empty. What kind of outfits do I got? Transfer girl, casual shirt, teen witch. What? Let's go goth. Don't see anything weird. Okay, what do we got? Inexplicable and morbid events. Yeah. Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin Board. Rotting Report of Rancid Ramen. Vicious Verses of a Vigil. Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. Yeah, let's do the Bulletin Board one first this time. See if we can actually get this. Yeah, I know the story. I don't have a weapon, though. Should probably go grab one. What can we get? Can of Acid. Used to deal 7 damage to eldritch enemies. What? Let's get a shovel. And a flashlight. Since flashlight seems like it's keeps popping up as an item I need. So a hammer and a flashlight. We're ready to go. Check out the woods. And of course we get this guy right away. Our doom's low, they can sacrifice it. Go to the woods again. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy. Oof. Forest note. Same as last time. What? See if we can try to, talk to some people. Doi is taking her pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. Kairi is waiting for class to begin. They seem relaxed. Hikaru waves at you. They look nervous. Ask to join. Hey. Oh. Oh well. I heard about this computer program that recently a tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like... Okay, so I got someone who gives me -1 perception. That's fun. So you waiting. I hope I didn't... I hope I didn't screw myself with that. Make notes to gain experience, or study old tomes to get a spell. Interpreting the old incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you were looking for. New spell. Okay, what did I get? It thought to flame. Alright. 7 damage, plus 3% doom, cost a reason and a stamina. Alright, let's investigate the school. That's an impossible angles thing again. How is that possible? Alright. So library going downtown. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Take a ride, decide to walk. Walking to your destination takes precious time. Better than what could have happened on that, railway. Maybe. I actually have no idea. Alright. So, I guess we're bringing the, computer parts up the fire escape for some reason. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Listen to the man hang up on me. You know what? Oh, listen. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis, however, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. Lose a bit of my mind, but the doom counter went down. Bit bad, bit good, though. Okay. Time to get everything hooked up in the apartment. Not wanting to wait for the elevator, you decide to take the rail to use stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Twisted corpse. Oh, it's a ghost. Burn a material offering in an attempt to appease the ghost, dealing 9 damage. Clap. A part of a ritual. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. You'll be fried with the hints. Sever their ties to our world. I needed. Okay. If I try to block belt. This isn't really good. Okay, I'll meditate twice. And I'll pay him $100 to fuck off. Alright, let's pay him again, and that should get rid of him. He is defeated after I burned 2 whole monies. Alright, let's go to the hospital then. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They are mumbling something quietly as you pass by. Talk to them. Success. You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you in your quest. A new ally. There's a witch. If I let her go, I'll get 2 more spells. Don't really want to do that. Investigate downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore his throat out. Checks wounds for clues. Escape before more people arrive. Oh, give me the gun. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing something from a corpse. Alright, well, I have a gun now. 9 damage when shot. Illicit firearm. Still need bullets, though, for it. Wonder where I can find some. Let's investigate the village. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. The wine was... I'll take the steak. I knew you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packaging it for you. Lawn pig steak. Smells delicious. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Cool, I'm cannibal now. And this guy's back again. Whatever, take my blood, give me money. Ah. Use deal 8 damage to ghosts. Okay, give me a bottle. Alright, let's go to the village. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's normally punctual about his appointments. Wasn't I going to go see some girl who almost killed herself? Whatever. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and make your way inside. There is no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt as to what has happened. But how and why? Search for clues, scavenge room for useful items. So, search for clues. You search the room but can't find anything. The sound of police sirens forces you to jump through a broken window and you are injured. Spells rip. Minus 20% max stamina. Oh, fun. And as soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the set onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums, you hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes. Glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand. They don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. I don't want to die. Suffering is human. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your consciousness dips. By the time you snap out of it, you're strangling yourself with your phone cord. The entity assaults your mind, but you struggle. But the struggle brings out strength you didn't know you had. You refuse to die. Plus 15% max stamina, minus 5 stamina. You listen to the staticky signal on the other Ned. I guess it's supposed to say end. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. Huh. Ask you how to distract it. Learn about it. And I guess I'll just, give it a whack with the hammer. Weak against fire. No special skill, malicious force of an unknown origin. Guess I will cast the spell. On fire engulfs the enemy. Growth. All right. Seem missing a lot. Die at the beginning of my next encounter unless I can restore my reason. There we go. You wrench the phone from your ear and nearly tossing across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yank the computer's plug from the socket. From the bulletin's number and phone book, You find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling Hain teenager and a still running unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. Ending A. With the root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in its thrall, you're relieved to know the Bolton won't take any more victims. Right, knowledge is key. For investigation, there's still hope. Women's a plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost more. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Alright, got the key. Still basically dead. Take a cold 12 empty bottle of water. I need a bottle of water. Drink it. Take a cold shower, restore some reason. This is not going well. Store the note, don't need it anymore. Alright, let's do the ramen one. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Alright. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. Okay. That's 1. Feels cold in your hand. What is this? Importance. Okay, I can't get rid of it, which sucks because I needed to discard something for this dumpster diving quest. Hopefully I can find something else, but I don't want to get rid of the gun. Okay, so I can beat someone with it, but it's 9 damage when shot. Okay, person's not home. Alright, let's rest, heal up a little bit. Do I still have exposed ribs? Yes, I do. But I can't go to the hospital because I'm broke. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're in there. You close to the door and ask what's the matter. Call the police. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on the front door. Ah, you can see the restaurant through this staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Right, here we go again. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Plus 2 funds and -1 wins. Guess I can... that. You sneak into the alley at the dead of night, gagging you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat. Looks like promising samples, though. Rancid meat of unknown source. Smells horrible. Disgusting. Alright, one more time in the apartment. Woman jumps out. Calm her down, or check the bathroom. You don't enter the bathroom, instead you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe comes from the ground and looks like it was welded to the center system recently. Where does it lead? Hey. Let's boost our reason. Leadership, art, knowledge, out. Let's boost our perception. Seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Alright. Someone taps you on your back. Shari-ish, the bush still running. I'm so late for a meeting. The boss is going to kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Tapeworm's salaryman. Cool. Alright, let's pop him real quick. Give him a whack. Huh, not much of a damage difference between these two. Might as well just, you know, guarantee you might hit. Tries to attach itself to me. Let's do that. That'll definitely kill him. 11 XP and comments resolved. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? Investigate. Though at a dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow please, follow weird man, do nothing. No, do nothing. Try to convince yourself that everything is alright and you lose your appetite. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Skates. Yasugi. Feeling like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Don't overwork myself because I don't have a good strength. You only pick up the smallest boxes, but the whole thing takes more time than expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him, the priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Okay. Hey, heal our minds. That's good. When did I get this thing? All common actions are slower until the end of the current mystery. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Guests are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the blank 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 park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Okay. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Investigate the lab. With the pullings on the delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just the vial of ramen soup, vial, and the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard tests didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse, and preparing to leave town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no Eldritch Horde to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a wary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Ending A. Knowledge is key. 30% experience. 15 experience. Minus 3 do. Okay. And what now? A friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. Oh. Okay, the shop's gone. Take key. Bath, what's better? I'll regain stamina. Alright, let's investigate. What now? Let's do the vigil. You received an official-looking letter. What does a law from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't remember any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Okay. Following directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Mansion action will unlock new locations and progress this mystery. Okay. Explore the mansion. You were planning out next steps. It got you thinking about everything that needs to be done. And then everything that could happen, and every awful thing that's already happened. And now all you can think about is just how scary and horrible things are. So, panic attack, try or push through it. Let's do that. You barely get out of sight before you break down into heavy sobbing. Why? Why you? You don't want to do this anymore, but if you don't, everyone will die. You cry and cry and cry. Plus 3% doom. Alright. 5 seconds take some time, but manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate locations and interact with it. Use that. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. Okay. Reading room. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Check the table. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of madmen, but you can see a method in their madness, +5 experience. Press a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie there. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Quarter. Okay, there's new people here now. A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while the wife observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a special person with instructions asking you to follow closely. 9 p.m. to start the vigil. 10 p.m. pray over the body. (10 p.m. pray over body, okay. Inspect his foot. Pretty interesting. Oh, okay, I guess that doesn't do anything. Clap, 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 bow. Clap, clap, bow. Already copied the tattoo. Light the fireplace at 11. Okay. Let's explore the mansion now. The investigation await. A hot bath is too inviting. Continue with newfound strength, +1 reason. All family members are gathered near the fireplace. You can tell everyone is waiting for the dawn. The guest seems strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. 11. You spot some dry firewood and add it to the fireplace. +1 reason. Okay. You shudder, instantly recognizing the room from a newspaper photo 3 years ago. A man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. You found new item, meat cleaver. Extra damage against human and monster enemies. Well, I don't have any bullets anymore, so I might as well. Even though my strength sucks. Oh, hold on. This one has a damage of 3, except it goes up based on perception. But the meat cleaver does extra damage. It's 11. That was, yeah, that was still just like the fireplace. Let's explore more. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Remove ghost. Incorporeal enemy can't attack. Reserve, see if we can do something about that. Reducing enemy damage by half, ignores any special attack. And Embrace, see if this will help. An actor died in a tragic spoon accident. That does not really help. See if the clap, clap, clap bow thing works. One second. Okay, and I am back. And ritual too short to have an effect. Okay, I guess it's just that helped all. You think you got 0 ritual moves right? Yeah, this is not. It does not seem to be working. Let's just run. It's midnight. Pray over body. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. The body is missing. Where is everybody? Someone has already moved all the furniture from this room. The overground plant is casting an unsettling shadow. I don't really do anything with the plant yet. Just explore the manor more. Eyes in the dark. You feel watched. Needs retreat from the room. -2 reason. You manage to find one of the guests. They're shaken but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of the place, but the door is gone. One wrinkles a nose. When you knows you let's not pretend like we want to be here. 1 AM, 4 hours until dawn. Okay, 1 AM, nothing. Guess I'm searching more. You find a heavy tome wrapped in Mothian, yada yada. Let's burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing, -3 doom. Alright. You think you can hear other guests somewhere, but but should you risk getting lost? Yeah, it's still the same person. Feed the plant in the study with blood. 2 AM. Cut your hand and pour some blood on the soil. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Explore the mansion some more. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. Nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use one of the items you do find. Energy drink. +1 dex until... Okay. Sure. The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. This reminded me of one of my books. Okay. What time is it? 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Okay. I guess I don't have anything for this. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Guess I just don't have anything to actually cover it with. Guess we're just exploring the mansion more. There's no reason for this memorial to be here. Neither of your parents were from Shukawa. So why? Why would you do this? Is it just to taunt you for what happened? But even still, all the materials are here to perform a seance. Alright. It was never going to work. You just wanted to meet them to know if they were proud of their daughter, but it was just as horrible of an idea this time as it was the last time. Dozens of angered spirits flow through you as you collapse around, writhe in agony, as they punish you for your foolishness. At least, you're the only one getting hurt this time, -2 stamina and reason plus a curse. Mind wipe, -100 experience, discarded to lose 3 reason. Well, Straw, your mind has snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old goddess awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. Well, that was horrible and didn't go as planned. And yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight.